Welcome everybody to a new class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. In this class, we are gonna continue learning some important adjectives in Arabic. So the first one is جيد, 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 j. The sound of J. Let's write this letter. That one has the sound of J. We are gonna write and read Arabic and English from the right to the left. J. This mark on the top sounds like A. So now J. And then we have J. We have this letter, we call it Ya. It has the sound of I, E, or Y. Okay, so here in this situation, I say J. So let's add it like I. J. But pay attention, I say what? جيد. So I pronounce this letter 2 times. We are gonna repeat the pronunciation of this letter. So the next one that I'm gonna pronounce, it will sound like Y in English. So I say J. And then I have the sound of E after the Y. So I say J. So why I pronounce this letter 2 times? Because I have this mark on the top. We call it shadda. When you find this mark on the top of any letter, so you must pronounce it 2 times. And then we have the sound of E. From where this sound of E? Because of kasra. So this mark here is under the shadda. This is shadda and here is kasra. If I add this mark here on the top, so it will be fatha. It will sound like A. Here in this case, it sounds like E because it is under the shadda. So I say Jayyid. So the first syllable, actually, it is this part. So here it is J, and the second one is Y. So we have now 2 syllables. So this Ya, okay, we repeat it 2 times. Pay attention to this. The first time it went to the first syllable, and the second time it went to the second syllable. J. Jayyid. The sound of D in the end. So let's add it here. Yid. Jayyid. Just let me add a small piece of information here. This Ya, we said we pronounce it 2 times. So let me write them like this here. The first time we pronounce it like I. So we have here sukoon. This sukoon, when we add it here, we must pause on the letter. So I have to pause here. So that's why I say J. And the second one, it will get kasra here, like this. That's why I pronounce it like Y. This E, it is the Y, and this E is the kasra. Jayyid. If you have any question about this part, please let me know in your comments. Jayyid. Sayyi. The sound of S. So we have S here. Sa. The sound of A. Say. Now we have like the previous word, the same letter. So say, but pay attention, I say what? Say. I pronounce this one 2 times. The first time it will be like I, and the second time it will be like Y. It's always like this when we have the shadda. Okay, so it's always like this when we have the shadda. We pronounce the Ya 2 times, or any letter. Okay, so I say sayyi. I have kasra here. It sounds like E. سيء 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 سيء. Pay attention, I have this here and I will add the hamza. This hamza, it sounds like سيء. So I'm gonna add it as hamza here because we don't have, I don't know, I don't remember now if there is any word in English ends with but I don't think so. This is something of Arabic. سيء سيء. The first syllable is say and the second syllable is y. سيء 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 سيء. Let's go faster. جديد جديد. ج ج ج ج ج. The sound of J. So here j j j. Sound of A. j d d. The sound of D. j d. The sound of E. This mark. Jadi. We have long vowel yeah. So this one here, it will sound like E. So it's the same letter that we wrote in the previous words. And it sounded like I, like Y. And here, when it is long vowel, I would add another E. J, D, J, D, Jadid, D, D, D. The sound of D in the end. Jadid, 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 Jadid. قديم قديم ق ق ق ق ق. The sound of strong Q or strong K. It's a ق ق. It's not K. ق. The sound of A. ق ق. And then I say ق D D D. The sound of D. ق D ق D. I have كسرة. It sounds like another E. قدي. Long vowel yeah. It's another E. And then قديم, the sound of M. قديم, 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 قديم. صغير, صغير, صغير. So. It's the sound of a strong S. It's not S, it is a strong S. So. The sound of A. So. The sound of R in French. I think that. So this letter here, when it is out of the word, it looks like this. Sorry. The sound of E, that one. Sorry, long vowel. صغير. The sound of a strong R. The R in Arabic is stronger than the R in English. صغير. صغير صغير صغير. كبير كبير. The sound of K. The sound of A. B. The sound of B. B. The sound of E. The kasra sounds like E. كبي. Long vowel yeah. It's another E. كبير. Strong R here. كبير. واسع. The sound of W. Sound of A. That one. Long vowel Aleph. So I'm gonna add another one. So here sound of what? Of S, right? واسي. The sound of E. And then واسع. The sound. Try to train it now. Say I know it sounds strange to you because you're not familiar to this sound. But actually we have this sound a lot in many words. And try to train it. Just check yourself in the mirror and open your mouth and try to say The sound comes from your deep throat, okay? Try to make like this, okay? I don't know, because, you know, the wolf, when we imitate the wolf in Arabic, we say, "Ow!" So we say, "Ow!" We try to use this letter when we say a'u. So try to say a'u. Maybe this would help you to pronounce the word better, okay? So let's keep the same letter as it is, like this. So it is واسع 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 طويل طويل طو 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 طو. You don't have this sound in English. طو 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 طو. It's a strong T. It's not T, but it's strong T. طو with A, right? طو 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 طو. The sound of W here. طو طوي. I have كسرة. It sounds like E. طوي طوي. Long vowel again. طويل طويل. The sound of L in the end, which is lam in Arabic. طويل 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 طويل. قصير قصير قصير. ق. The sound of strong K or Q. ق with fatha sounds like A. ق. So. Again, we have this letter صاد. We don't have this letter in Arabic, in English. It sounds like strong S. قص. قصي. كسرة. Sounds like yeah. قصي. Long vowel yeah. Another E. قصير. The sound of R in the end. So قصير قصير. So guys, that's for today. I wish you liked the class, and if you have any question, please let me know in your comments. Thank you for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.